Just taking a quick look at this key fob protector. This is a Faraday box. You might find this interesting. You might find it necessary, really, depending on where you live, to protect your car from being stolen. So, why are you looking at this product? There's probably a couple of different reasons. Maybe you just heard about this happening to somebody, or maybe you just, heard something on the news about this. Or maybe you just were looking at your car insurance premium, right? So, these things are skyrocketing, in price. So why is that? Yeah, because people are stealing everybody's cars because it's so easy now to steal it. So, and this is obviously, it's especially important if you're driving, something, a luxury car, right? As they show, maybe how about like, a bright red Jaguar convertible, right? You probably really want to get something like this that's going to protect your key fob. So, how does it work? Well, basically, let's just kind of get to the basics here. If your car has, the start stop button inside, right? You don't use your key, you just get in and you just press that button and the car turns on. This is the kind of key fob that, basically almost every new car now has this kind of key fob. This is why it's this is why it's becoming an issue. So, and then also as well, as far as unlocking, getting into the car as well, right? I mean, you never take the key out of your pocket. You never touch the key, right? So you just usually go up to the door handle, touch the door handle, and, it unlocks. And then, as we said, you get in and you just press the button to start it. So how does this system work? Basically, the key fob is constantly, like we're talking 24/7, transmitting a signal, whether you're using it or not. It's always, the signal is just always being broadcasted so that when you do go to use it, unlock the car or start the car, it's just ready to go. So obviously that's very convenient. But guess what? It's very convenient for the thieves as well. So if you just use a box like this that actually blocks out the signal, it blocks the signal from leaving the box. Basically, obviously when the box is shut, you just have this, wherever you would normally store your key fob, you just use this box. That way, the signal won't leave the box, and you won't be able to pick it up outside of the box. The whole point. So yeah, this is just, obviously it's a very good idea. Now, if you're really paranoid, you probably want to go for the pouches as well for when you're actually out and about. If you're at the mall, at a restaurant or something, right? The box is just obviously nice because it's easy just to throw the thing into the box and shut the box. It's just easier than dealing with sliding it in and out of a pouch, right? But, obviously you're not going to take the box with you. But either one that you go with, basically it's going to give you a high quality impression. Whether it's high quality or not, it's going to give you that impression though. So they're saying, solid wood they're using for the, obviously the box itself. And then they do both of these companies do mention high quality leather, for the outer, basically just to give it that high quality look on the outside. Flannel on the inside, so nice soft touch. Obviously, especially this is, they're trying to appeal more to people who have luxury cars, right? So yeah, they're just trying to make it a nice box, something that's going to look nice on your dresser, right? Something you won't mind having. So, and I think they've done a pretty good job of that. Now, as far as how the thing works, the solid wood, the nice leather, it's not going to do a damn thing, really. It's the double shielding layer that they use, right? I mean, actually, these companies, they don't specify what this layer or what this fabric actually is. I mean, they call it shielding fabric, Faraday fabric, shielding tissue, as long as it works, as long as it blocks the signal, it really doesn't matter. The one thing I would say is, remember, this is still a fairly cheap product. And yeah, the intention is that it's going to work good, but, there could be some quality control issues, right? Just because the nature of a cheap product like this and how it's just manufactured. So, when you get the thing, when you get it from Amazon, take it out, test it. Go out to your car, with the key fob in this box and make sure that it doesn't unlock. Make sure that it doesn't start. Just to make sure you don't have a defective one that has some kind of hole, in the protective layer somewhere, right? Yeah, so that's just a quick overview of these Faraday boxes for your key fob. Hopefully you found it interesting or helpful, and yeah, thanks for watching.